Always blow your own trumpet. Blowing someone else's is unhygienic. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Healthy citizens are the greatest asset any country can have. Your time is way too valuable to be wasting on people that can't accept who you are. Keep going. It's not as difficult as you feel it is. Don't give up. The only real battle in life is between hanging on and letting go. Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. Those who win never give up. Those who give up never win. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. Hearts can't be broken because they're made of marzipan. You see me walking away. I see myself walking towards greatness. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. There is no greater danger than underestimating your opponent. Respect is earned. Honesty is appreciated. Trust is gained. Loyalty is returned. Old ways won't open new doors. Life is an essay you yourself have to write, start to finish. Life is a bittersweet journey, my friend, a bittersweet journey. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. It's always the ones who are the quietest, who often have the greatest things to say. Knowledge of the enemy's dispositions can only be obtained from other men. No one from the outside can tell or show you what is in your heart. If you have the courage to begin, you have the courage to succeed. What is important is not what you hear said, it's what you observe. The moon and the stars shine, even when the clouds hide the sunbeams. Every beginning has an end, and every end is a new beginning. Our fingerprints don't fade from the lives we've touched. You will do foolish things, but do them with enthusiasm. If a general shows confidence in his men, but always insists on his orders being obeyed, the gain will be mutual. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. Do your work, then step back, the only path to serenity. It is better for the heart to break than not to break. Life is short, live it. Love is rare, grab it. Anger is bad, dump it. Fear is awful, face it. Memories are sweet, cherish them. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. I have never known any distress that an hour's reading did not relieve. To be alone is to be different. To be different is to be alone. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. In war, practice dissimulation and you will succeed. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. Follow your heart, then root its longing with the facts. The sidelines may be safer, but life is played on the field. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. If people treat you like an option, leave them like a choice. The trouble is, you can shut your eyes, but you can't shut your mind. truth that came too late was as useful as a meal to a dead man. Hard work is only a prison sentence when you lack motivation. Life is too short when you think of the length of death. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. Stand in the divine rain, and seeds of wisdom will grow in your soul. They don't actually want you to do your own thing, not unless it's their thing too. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. Become braver, stronger, wiser, kinder, and you will become better. No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Remember that you are only alive now. This is the only moment you have. Embrace it. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters. Everything has to be all right. Maybe not today, but eventually. One who has few must prepare against the enemy. One who has many makes the enemy prepare against him. The most important person you meet in life is your higher self. Never curse a fall. The ground is where humility lives. Faith is a knowledge within the heart, beyond the reach of proof. We reveal most about ourselves when we speak about others. I can't go into detail, but it's why I went to the special meeting at the Pentagon. Don't be afraid of death. Be afraid of the unlived life. People who keep stiff upper lips find that it's damn hard to smile. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Don't react, cut them off silently. Men of this world all rejoice in others being like themselves and object to others not being like themselves. Without local guides, your enemy employs the land as a weapon against you. Si no usaba esta vida, entonces la estaba desperdiciando. Life is an experiment in which you may fail or succeed. Explore more, expect least. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. I could die for you, but I couldn't and wouldn't live for you. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. Lower your expectations, but never lower your standards. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. I'm not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. Life would be unbearably dull if we had answers to all our questions. Most of what I say is complete truth. My edit button is broken. At the heart of nature's mystery lies another mystery. If you know both yourself and your enemy, you can win 100 battles without a single loss. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Dream your own dreams. Achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon or star. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. There are routes not to be followed, armies not to be attacked, citadels not to be besieged, territory not to be fought over. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. You like me not because I like you. I like you just because I like me. If you wish to be out front, then act as if you were behind. Make improvements, not excuses. Seek respect, not attention. We cannot do everything at once, but we can do something at once. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. I'm always doing that which I cannot do in order that I may learn how to do it. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Desire is half of life. Indifference is half of death. I encounter one example after another of how relative truth is. All men know the utility of useful things, but they do not know the utility of utility.